Hello and welcome. I have a really strange variety of cards here today, but I'm going to go with it because I just simply asked to bring a message of love, to allow love to guide me, to connect with the divine heart. So let's see what wants to come forward. What is the message? Cthulhu. Initiatory experience. Your current situation is initiating your gifts. Okay. That is total confirmation that living from love will bring in your gifts. That is what the initiation process is moving into that um, state of purity of love. Wow, that's a pretty big message to open up this reading to validate what I actually asked for. Typically, I would ask for the highest and greatest good for all. And today I didn't do that. My intent was to radiate love and to attract that love, to create out of love, through love, the experience. Very different energy to create from than to want to create for somebody else. I'm creating for me. I'm doing this because I love it. I'm bringing the message because I love it. This is what I love to do. I love to come on here. I love to bring messages. I love it. I love to channel. I love to connect with the divine. This is what I love to do. This is my love. This is my joy. And I have a really divine desire as well to clear the earth, to do the grid clearings because that as well reflects within us. It clears us because we are part of Gaia. We are an extension of Gaia. We are that reflection. We are all things, and all things are us. So within that, when we work from that space, from our heart, from our love, that reflects all things. Well, I don't even know what I said, but I hope it makes sense. I hope it makes sense. Okay, who wants to step forward? In my beautiful dragon collective, the dragons that are awakening within the grid. They are awakening the sleeping dragons. The dragons are being birthed right now. I'm the dragon mother. And I was brought this a long time ago that the dragons are being birthed. I feel like something is being connected here within the DNA as I'm speaking to you guys. And it feels like it's something that is, I don't know, connecting can be maybe clairaudient that's coming online for some of you. And clairaudient has to do with our throat chakra as well. They're all, this is connected. Okay. Lilac Fire Dragon transmutes through the power of divine love. Okay. There is divine love again, which is what I asked to create in. Open up to transcendent love and enlightenment. Purity of heart brings peace, hope, and joy. Okay, mic drop. That's what I just got done saying. Creating from the purity of the heart. You guys, I can't even make this up. Black Dragon cocoons you so that your divine potential grows. Meditate, reflect, undergo a metamorphosis. Okay. This is also reminding me my granddaughter right now is watching the process of the caterpillar to the butterfly throughout the entire process, and they've just started to spin their cocoon, and they send me pictures on a regular basis, which I love to see as well. And it's really amazing how everything is going through that transformation, that metamorphosis, and that metamorphosis is really a stage of trust. And our life is the stage of trust. The caterpillar turns into complete goo, and they trust that they will become something. And when the butterfly emerges, it trusts that it can fly. It trusts its wings to carry it. It's all about trust. Everything is trust. Trusting our higher self, trusting the divine, trusting source, right? Move forward. Time out. Look at this, you guys. Mirrored numbers. 3223. Reflection. This is what you're becoming. Like you see the shadow in there within that tree. I got to put them together. I had planned on putting them on the exterior, but I think it's really important that they are. And look at this, black underneath the black, like almost like it's the shadow aspect and moving more into this, colored frequency of the self, that rainbow light, the fractals of the self. Okay, they're telling me to shuffle this. Celebration. Walk your truth. And being your authentic self is what you love. It's what brings you joy. But it's what brings you peace. And that is what the message that has really been coming forward lately about, really living in that frequency, that vibration of love of the self, of honoring yourself for who you are. Oh, at the bottom of the deck is the moon. Yeah. This is definitely talking about with this initiatory experience like this, your current situation is initiating your gifts. And I had talked about doing what I love, living for myself, bringing forward what I enjoy, what I love. And that is this divine union here, right? It is the divine union of the self. When you learn to live from the heart, you attract that energy to yourself and you begin to bring forward that energy. Okay. A lot of cards here. The bottom of the deck is the Queen of Pentacles. This is prosperity. Okay. And look at her peace on her face. And that's what I'm talking about, is that sense of peace. And I said that it's about being in that state of peacefulness. Not feeling that, you have to be anything that you are not. I'm going to take this off the deck because it'll just lay a little bit easier. Okay. Oh, look at this, you guys. I see the lovers as that unity of divine self. And I said that about the Two of Cups already. The Two of Cups sometimes can be a relationship, but this reading today is really about connecting with the divine self, who you are as a divine being. What are you creating? What are you bringing in this world? Why did you come to this world? What did you come here to create or to be? Queen of Swords. Yeah. This is someone that is sure of herself. She knows where she's going. Okay. Five of Cups can talk about regret. We'll just see how it all fits together. Here is the teacher, the Hierophant. This can also be religion, authority, that kind of thing. And there's Justice. And Justice came out in the very beginning with this Two of Cups. And when I saw that, I thought somebody could be going through a breakup of some kind of contract. Okay? Some kind of contract could be moving. And here's the Queen of Cups. The Moon. Very Piscean energy here, you guys. Seven of Wands. This is about standing up for yourself. What do you believe in? Balancing the scales here. My goodness. And there's the turn right there of the wheel. Luck. Love. Luck be a lady tonight is what I'm hearing. Here's the Four of Cups. And the Four of Cups is about leaving something behind that's been satisfying, but it's not what is meant to fulfill you. This fourth cup is a hand from God saying, here, create what it is that you love. And that's what we are really being encouraged to do lately. Oh, on top of you guys, the Emperor on top of the wheel. And here's the Hanged Man. New perspective. Really kind of going in between the worlds here with this card, I feel. You're being asked to bring clarity, to build what you love. Look at this. I mean, Queen of Cups. But there's a hidden, and I feel like this with the teachings, with the teacher coming here, the Hierophant. I feel like there has been teachings that were hidden from you with the moon coming on top of this. Things that you were taught that isn't the whole story. It's not the whole story. Okay. Oh, look at this. Ace of Cups, you guys, and there's the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah. You're being gifted this. You're being gifted this, and all you have to do is, really trust in yourself. Do what you love. Know what you love. When you go within, this is the Hermit. When you know what you love, you create from that space, right? You know then what to do. Just like when I sat down here, when there's my friend the Magician again that's been showing up so much. When I sat down here and I went to do my intent, and my intent was different than what it typically is. I usually set the intent that this is for the highest and greatest good of all, that may they receive the message, right? Today I set the intent that I was able to deliver a message, that I was just able to do what I love, that they would bring through what was needed. That we can find what we love, our joy. Okay, this is your message for today, beautiful souls. Thank you for joining me, and I will see you next time.